I got into furniture. That's where I first started with reclaimed wood, was building furniture out of this stuff. So I was building furniture and doing small pieces of artwork, basic stuff. And as the years went on, I found out people they liked the artwork. That's what was selling. So I got out of furniture to pursue full-time as an artist. And hunting for different colors from dark to light has always been a mission of mine. It's always been my true passion on what makes my artwork stand out. And you just can't do what Mother Nature takes 50 to 100 to 200 years to achieve. There's just something about it that gives the reclaimed wood so much depth that you kind of get lost in it. Using reclaimed wood for me is satisfying because I'm saving it from whether it goes to the landfill or basically they burn it down. You know, this is wood that's, you know, ranging from anywhere from 20 to 200 years old that I'm using. To be able to take something that old and give it a second life, to me, means a lot. So this is old reclaimed white oak. It was from an old horse fence that was taken down in my area. I've got some of this cool old brown wood. So these are like tobacco slats that they would dry the tobacco with, and the stuff turns ultra brown, which is kind of cool. Here's another kind of variation of different kind of brown. This would have been probably a maple hardwood. Typically, it's usually a little bit lighter in color. That's how it weathers. Versus the pines just become a lot darker within time. Okay, so I usually start off with a sheet of plywood or maybe a scrap piece of plywood that I have lying around that fits the size. Once I got the plywood set, I'm basically gonna do a frame. This was like one of my visions for this piece. This is like a sedimentary layer of rock. Because reclaimed wood has such unique textures and colors, it goes perfect with it. After that, you can start placing the wood in a way that you want the artwork to look. Believe it or not, there is no sketch, there is no blueprint on how I'm gonna build it. You know, the funny thing is I actually let the pieces of wood create itself, which is like the unknown. You know, it may turn out good or it may not. Sometimes it just turns into something like super great only because I put in the time. Now we could stain the edges. I've been attracted to working with wood ever since I was a kid. That's always been something I like doing. There's just something satisfying about creating something with your hands. After that, I usually do a little bit of light sanding to the work. From there, I'm able to bring it to my spray booth to spray finish it, to preserve it and to keep the color, the texture. And as an artist, you need to create new stuff all the time. You got to be current. You can't just keep doing the same thing. And every time I travel and go to new places, I can't stop but look at certain sceneries and be like, oh my God, I can recreate that. Or it just opens up new ideas all the time. You know, and to keep doing this year after year, you need you need a lot of job satisfaction. Otherwise, your creativity will just diminish. With artwork and the reclaimed wood and the creativity that goes with it, I can't get enough of it. I want to be in my space 24/7 sometimes, where I get so involved with a piece that I just don't want to leave it. Every time you make a sale, it's like you're just giddy. You want to keep going, you want to keep creating, and as more people buy your stuff, the more it drives you to create. It's a feeling like no other, really. Like you can literally create something out of your head and somebody wants it, somebody wants to put it up in their house. There's just something extremely satisfying about that.